Today, I'm not going to make you any magical promise. I'm not going to say your liver will become brand new in 7 days, or that all your fat will disappear in 10 days. But I am going to tell you a truth that connects with almost every person today. And that is the fat building up in your liver. And the biggest thing is, it's very possible you don't even realize it. Ask yourself, could fat be building up in your liver? If you talk about developed countries like the United States, or any modern urban society anywhere in the world, the answer is yes. And on a very large scale, yes. And this isn't only a problem for people who are overweight, or who drink alcohol every day. This problem is increasing rapidly even in lean people, gym-goers, and people who look normal. The liver is the largest internal organ in our body. It's not just an organ. It's a massive biochemical factory. It filters the blood, removes toxins, balances hormones, helps with digestion, breaks down fat, stores vitamins, and controls the process of making energy available to the body. But when that same liver starts getting filled with fat from the inside, its performance slowly begins to decline. Fatty liver can be of two types, one related to alcohol and the other without alcohol. In the first case, when a person consumes too much alcohol, the liver has to work extra hard to break it down and remove it. In this process, a process called lipogenesis gets activated, in which fat starts forming inside the liver. Alcohol also affects sugar metabolism, which increases fat buildup even more. But the second, and more dangerous situation is non-alcoholic fatty liver. This happens in people who may not drink alcohol at all, but whose diet is full of excessive carbohydrates, sugar, processed foods, and overeating. Today, obesity rates are rising worldwide. In the United States, more than about 30% of people are obese, and about 70% are overweight. But the shocking thing is that research shows that about 25% of lean people are also dealing with fatty liver. This makes it clear. The problem isn't just weight. It's food quality and the body's metabolic condition. You can be thin, but metabolically unhealthy on the inside. You can lose weight by cutting calories, but did you improve your liver health? Not necessarily. Now understand what the real issue is. When we eat too many carbohydrates, especially refined carbs and sugar, the body converts them into glucose. If there isn't an immediate need for energy, that extra glucose gets converted into fat. And the first place that fat gets stored is the liver. That's why cutting carbohydrates is so effective. One major study found that when people dropped their daily carb intake below 50 grams, in just 2 weeks, their liver fat decreased by as much as about 43%. What's important is that their weight or waist size stayed almost the same. That meant the body started burning the fat stored in the liver first. When the body is in sugar-burning mode, it depends on glucose for energy. But when you cut carbs, the body is forced to go into fat-burning mode. In this state, the body uses fat for energy, and the breakdown of fat starts in the liver. That's the good news, because the liver is the place where fat builds up quickly, but it can also burn off from there quickly. So if you follow the right strategy, meaningful improvement is possible in just 14 days. Now the question is, what should you do? The first step is to cut carbohydrates. You don't need to cut calories. In the study, people were eating up to 3,000 calories, but carbs were very low. That means you can eat enough food with healthy fats and balanced protein, but reduce sugar and refined carbs. The second step is to stop overeating. Today, our biggest problem is constant eating. Snacks, sweet drinks, late-night meals. The liver doesn't get time to rest. If you follow intermittent fasting, like a 16-hour fast and an 8-hour eating window, the liver gets time to repair itself. Some people follow rotational fasting, where on some days of the week they change the amount of food or the timing so the body gets metabolic flexibility. This helps the body become more efficient at going into fat-burning mode. Now let's come to one simple drink you can have every day: lemon water. Drinking a glass of warm water with one fresh lemon squeezed into it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach can be very beneficial. Lemons are rich in bioflavonoids and antioxidants. They protect liver cells, help defend against toxins, and support the detoxification process. Bioflavonoids work like a protective layer on the outer surface of the liver. Along with that, they activate the process of removing toxic substances stored inside. Squeezing a whole lemon into about 12 ounces of water in the morning is a simple but powerful habit. Now, let's talk about another important plant: milk thistle. It contains an active compound called silymarin, which protects liver cells. It helps preserve a powerful antioxidant called glutathione. Glutathione is called the body's super cleaner because it plays a key role in removing toxins. Studies show that taking 150 to 400 milligrams of milk thistle daily can show improvement in liver function within 90 to 120 days. It's not a quick fix, but it provides long-term protection. There are also some warning signs that can point toward fatty liver: constant fatigue, stiffness in the body, swelling, mild pain under the right ribs, discomfort that can travel to the back and shoulder. However, many times it grows completely silently and doesn't give any clear symptoms. So it's better to proactively improve your lifestyle instead of waiting for illness. So what's the full plan? Cut carbs. Eat natural, clean foods. Stop overeating. Follow fasting. Drink lemon water in the morning. If needed, use milk thistle. This isn't a crash diet. It's a process of returning the body to its natural capability. The liver is the great filter of our body. If it's healthy, your energy will be better, inflammation will be lower, hormones will stay balanced, and your overall health will improve. Remember, losing weight isn't the same as being healthy. Real health starts from the inside, and if you start today, improvement can begin as early as tomorrow. A big change is possible in 2 weeks, and in a few months, your liver can be stronger than ever before. Your body has the ability to heal itself. You just need to give it the right direction and a little time.